Hi Scorpio, Daily Horoscope for May 27, 2023. As a result of the impact of the number 9, today is all about coming to a conclusion. As a result, according to the horoscope for tomorrow, it is recommended that Scorpios take care of the accumulated business and finish all of the initiatives that they have already begun. You still need to have strength, so try not to be scared and work at a speed that is calm. It is not recommended to do surgical procedures during the first quarter of the moon. You should restrict yourself to cosmetology operations, including the application of different masks and wraps, which will be very helpful during this time. Nowadays, Scorpios might be too demanding on their offspring. People are known to become more difficult and insufferable when the moon is located in the sign of Virgo. Nevertheless, you should not go to excessive lengths in an effort to bring up a perfect kid. Your success and transactions associated with property will be ensured by the stars. Begin your search for rental possibilities as soon as possible if the housing situation has completely derailed your life. There will be a great deal of difficulty, but the outcome will be to your satisfaction. Today, other people are going to be a significant factor in your life, and as a result, this might very well result in you making some new connections with people who will increase your worth in the long run. Since the sensitive moon is presently traveling through Virgo and your 11th house of social groupings and worldwide communications, you are very in tune with what is going on in the globe at this moment. Throughout the course of the day, the moon will make a favorable aspect to Jupiter in Taurus, the sign of the bull, as well as your 7th house, which governs commercial alliances and contracts. It would seem from the appearance of things that a large number of individuals will be vying for the opportunity to work beside you as one half of a powerful partnership. You should be selective in the people you pick to be your partners because you deserve the best. Today, the moon is in the sign of Aries and located in your 6th house. However, it is also trining Chiron, which is located in your 2nd house. Every healthy and happy connection calls for consistent effort and undivided attention, particularly in the day-to-day exchanges and activities that make up the relationship. This is an unavoidable aspect of every connection that lasts. Having said that, it is very necessary for you and your spouse to have the same fundamental beliefs. When this is the case, you have a tendency to feel much more eager to put in the effort required to make your relationships work because they are in sync with what you desire to develop and build in your own life. This is because your relationships are a reflection of what you want to create and build. It doesn't even end up seeming like work in the classic sense, where it requires a lot of effort or labor. Today is a fantastic day to ask yourself whether or not your values and those of your spouse are compatible with one another, which will allow you to have a greater sense of trust, connection, and therefore, contentment. The love horoscope for Scorpios recommends that you start putting your romantic ideas into action. It is quite possible that free Scorpios will be able to achieve reciprocity, and lovers will be able to begin a new phase of their relationships. You will need to pay extra close attention to everyone around you starting tomorrow. Make an effort to forgive other people for their shortcomings, and be kind to the individuals you hold dear. You have the potential to act in an irrational manner as a result of the unbridled energy that the love number 5 brings. You do not have to sever the connection even if there are reasons to question whether or not the decision you made was the best one. There are a lot of different techniques to determine whether or not two people are compatible. In the manner that you go about your business, how disciplined are you? Are you able to keep the concentration that is required to take care of and handle all the things that need your attention? In light of the fact that the moon is now located in Aries and in the 6th house of your chart, you should be asking yourself all of these questions today. Pay attention to the way in which you relate to certain facets of your job. Pay attention to whether one of your behaviors is to put things off until they eventually pile up, at which point you find yourself getting behind and feeling overwhelmed. If this is the case, you should make a plan and some lists for yourself to follow so that you can keep on top of everything. The moon is trining Chiron in your 2nd house, which highlights how important it is to ensure that you have access to the resources and cash that are required to carry out the task that you want to carry out. Make every effort to leave the office on time. it is recommended that you do the majority of what you have planned for the day within the first half of the day. The career horoscope for Scorpio suggests that they start working on improving their talents and capabilities. Because you will soon be responsible for a substantial amount of work, you should be ready for it in advance. Mercury's current position in Taurus aids in the development of an analytical approach to perceiving information. You have some lucrative work waiting for you, but be careful not to place undue pressure on both yourself and others around you. Because there is so much for you to accomplish, Scorpio, you could find that you are preoccupied with thoughts of worry and anxiety from time to time. Take some time to relax and treat yourself with kindness. There are moments when you are a bit too critical of yourself, and the anxiety that this causes shows up in the real world. Take some time to gather your thoughts and concentrate on the good. There are exciting moments yet to come. Even though you may have to make some sacrifices in order to make things work, Scorpio, you are known for being resourceful and finding a way to get things done. Today, Scorpio, your intuition is on fire, therefore it is especially crucial for you to pay attention to your gut feelings and act accordingly. By bringing your third eye chakra back into alignment, you will strengthen the connection between your mind and your heart, which will enable you to hear what your heart has to say more clearly. Stones with a connection to and healing properties for the third eye chakra include moldavite and purple fluorite. While holding one of these crystals in each hand and taking deep breaths, direct the crystal's rehabilitative and calming energy onto the affected portion of the body. Eggs are an excellent source of a variety of essential nutrients, including vitamin D, folate, riboflavin, and selenium. For a meal that will get your Scorpio body ready for the day, try whipping up an omelette with some goat cheese, arugula, and balsamic sauce. If you want to maintain your mental power, try doing yoga, meditating, or devoting some of your time to introspection. There is a possibility that tomorrow's Scorpions may experience mood swings. Drinking green tea infused with ginseng can assist in restoring balance to the nervous system. Afterward, take a bath with lavender essential oil before retiring to bed. During the time when the moon will be traveling through the sign of Virgo, it is important to limit how much alcohol you drink so as not to throw off your body's natural balance. There is a significant risk of alcohol poisoning and an intensification of disorders that already exist in the gastrointestinal system. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.